Presented by Lazy Boy Studios. Previously on Dungeon Tales.
Well, hello there! It's been a bit, but you may remember me as Crazy Clay. But, anyways, last off, well, this is what I remember from the portal. Who knows how accurate it is? But you see, last off, where our adventures were, they just finally finished things up in that darn old town of Waterdeep. And now, oh my, they had the Thin Stone from 'em, and they're chasing some goblins. You know, sometimes things just aren't the way it seems. And next thing you know, they just killing goblins left, right, and center, and they call me crazy. Huh, the word of it. Anyways, I'll let you get back to the story now. Ta-ta! Hello everybody, my name is Chris, I'll be your Dungeon Master this evening, and we'll go ahead and get started shortly, but first off, we're going to do a quick round of character introductions. So first we're going to start off with Chaz.
Hello, I am Steve Erickson, half-elf fighter.
Okay. Gabie.
Hello, my name is Dakaria, and I am a female fire genocide sorcerer.
Okay. And Tyler. That person.
Basically the same person at this point, right?
Hello, Tyler is me. Me Ranger. Me fight Goblin and also other bad people.
Okay.
I don't think I heard all that.
Yeah, could you say that again?
No. My name is Tyler, and I play Phillip Butler Jr., a human ranger.
Just every time, you always say it like you're going to say more, then you don't. Anyways, so where we last left off, Phillip has just been hit unconscious. Steve just murdered a whole bunch of baby goblins. Dakaria stole a baby goblin and is insisting that it is now her property. Arthur and Pater are busy. Well, Arthur's throwing up, Pater's patting him on the back, and Scott and Logan are just sort of around. And suddenly, Mary Double shows up on the scene going, "What the hell is happening?"
It's a long story. And honestly, my friend is dying, and I think we should just all take a rest now. I've no idea where Dakaria went off to with that baby goblin, but she abandoned us apparently. And yeah, let's just rest, and we can talk about it in the morning. All right?
No, it's not all right. You're disrupting a village. You're murdering what seems to be innocent, I don't know, goblin creatures. And you're just gonna go, "Oh, I'm tired," and it's okay?
Oh, I see your point. Look, Mary, I don't think you could possibly understand the subtleties of everything that's going on here. First of all, these goblins, they ruin lives. So I did the world a favor here. I don't know if you know of something called the Goblin Mining Corporation, but you know they enslaved people, right? They enslaved my buddy Phillip here. And I'm sorry, there was goblins that we met back in Waterdeep. I thought they were nice guys. They stole our stuff, things that we needed. And what am I supposed to do? Just let these goblins, these bad people, just run around and ruin the world? Now, I wasn't going to kill all of those goblins, particularly not the young ones. But then they basically murdered my pal Phillip here, and
he's still breathing.
Yeah, well, they might be too.
As you hear the screams over the crackling of the fire. I guess I guess they are. But still, what the actual fuck? I thought you were supposed to be a hero of the people.
I am a hero of the people. She's not goblins.
Well, all right then. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck. It's your problem. I'm not gonna take care of it. I'm leaving. And they leave, or she leaves rather.
Bye, Mary.
Phillip, you find yourself actually coming back to life as Scott's licking your face, and you're back at 1 HP. It's just you and Steve at the moment, with Arthur and Pater, and Logan and Scott.
Oh, Logan's the owl bear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It took me a minute to remember.
Okay.
All right, let's just rest here.
In the cave with the ambiance noise of the burning goblins.
Are we still in the cave? I thought we.
Well, you guys left the nursery area that you set on fire, and you're still in the general cave vicinity.
Okay, so we'll go right outside the cave then.
Okay. Yeah, so you go right outside the cave, and I guess you're just going to nap right there.
Yeah, we're gonna set up camp, and well, we'll switch watch and whatnot, but we're gonna take a long rest.
All right. Well, in that case, we're going to pan back over to Dacaria. Now, Dacaria, you ran off into, I believe, the town with this baby goblin. Are you just running? Do you have any plans?
So is it late or is it like still morning?
It's about very early morning, like about 3 to 4 a.m.
Okay, so I feel like I didn't run very far. Like I feel like I ran, but then I was like, oh, let's see, because I don't want like Steve and Phillip to die. So I just kind of like stood around, you know?
They saw the baby and you're like, oh, well, I don't want my friends to die, and just wait around for a little bit.
Yeah, just like make sure they made it out.
All right, so you see them come out of the cave and they start setting up camp. Is there like, are you just going to keep running now, or what you plan to do?
Is the baby happy? Is he like, does he need milk? What do babies like? Babies usually have milk, but what does this baby need?
Why did you steal a baby if you weren't gonna take responsibility? If you don't know how to raise a goblin baby, why did you take one?
Is this Steve talking in my head or what?
No, that was Chaz apparently. He doesn't see you at all. He's apparently sleeping. Okay, so yeah, it's a goblin. I haven't really thought about it. You know what? Sure, we'll just make it simple. They just need water and food, and he's already the size of a toddler. So,
Oh, I wanted a baby.
Yeah, they grow fast.
Okay.
Like he'll probably be a full-grown goblin in like another 3 days.
Is this like Twilight? Like in where the girl?
No.
Renesmee?
It's like goblins
grows really
where they grow.
They have a short lifespan, made shorter by Steve.
Yeah. Anyways, Phillip, what did you want to say?
It was a baby when you stole it, but now it's a toddler.
That's right. He's growing faster than his normal goblin race.
It's because of stress.
Enforced evolution.
Okay, so I would like to approach the fireplace because I also want to rest.
Okay. Do you just creep up or do you just walk?
Well, are they sleeping or are they awake?
One's on watch, one's sleeping.
Who's on watch?
I guess I could be on watch first.
Phillip I felt like
Phillip fucking almost died. I think I would have let him rest first. Not go, oh, hey, buddy, why don't you take watch first so I can take a nap?
Anyways, the carrier, what do you want to say?
What I was going to say is it's going to be easier to talk to Phillip than to Steve.
Okay. So you're going to wait in the bush until Phillip comes out, or?
No, I'm just gonna approach Steve.
Okay. So yeah, you approach Steve and you have
No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" And then I'm gonna go and then just sleep with my goblin baby.
Hey, Decaria, how's the lone surviving goblin that you have?
I think he's good. I look down and the baby smiles at me.
Good.
he's terrified. It's more of a smile of like, please don't kill me, than happy smiling.
I say,
Mostly because he can still hear the screams of his brothers, just not that far down in the cave.
okay, well, that's good, I guess. All right, you raised that goblin well. I don't want him to be a murdering, thieving goblin like the rest of his kind.
Aye, Captain.
I was going to let those others survive, but then they killed Philip. Well, almost. So,
But he's still breathing, and they were babies.
look, Nicaria, when you've seen the destruction that goblin kind has put upon the world, you maybe wouldn't be so kind to letting one live.
I'm sure they say the same thing about us.
I'm sure goblins say the same thing about us. I'm sure, but they don't. That doesn't give them the excuse to be murdering, thieving bastards.
And that gives us an excuse.
Well, we're just preventing them. Bastards. Like I said, I was going to actually just scare them right, but then they took drastic action. I was using Phillip to diplomatically tell them not to be murdering, thieving bastards. I don't know if something got lost in translation or what happened, but then they immediately tried murdering Phillip. So these are the type of I'm not even going to say people. These are the type of creatures that we're dealing with here.
Okay, so I cover my baby's ears, and I'm like, "Don't listen to him."
He doesn't
He
even
can't hear you if you cover his ears.
Oh.
After he already said everything, cover this.
Oh, I didn't think that through.
All right, so as you guys just finished talking, Steve, you noticed a hooded figure slowly approaches your campfire.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, hey everybody. My name's Randy. I'm just fleeing from the town of Waterdeep.
What, Randy? Aren't you supposed to be like the new mayor or something?
I don't want to be the mayor.
Look, Randy, being the mayor is a big responsibility.
That's why I don't want to do it. So I left a dummy in my place. Hopefully they can't tell the difference.
Okay.
Flashback to Waterdeep. Man, Randy's been so calm and just doing the mayor duties. He's doing a great job as the new mayor. It just shows a bucket with a smiley face on it, on like a broomstick.
Look, Randy, I think that was just a self burn you just did right there.
Well, it's okay. I don't need respect or responsibility.
Okay, well let me ask you, Randy. What is it that you do want?
I want to see the world.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you want me to just sleep near you guys by this fire?
Yeah. Yeah, tonight you can do that.
So what's with all the screaming?
Oh, there's just a whole bunch of goblins that set on fire.
Sat on fire?
No, we set on fire.
Oh, set on fire. I was like, oh man, I wonder what this fire feels like to sit on.
No. Yeah, basically, well, you remember Pawpaw, right? Yeah, he was actually 2 goblins, maybe even 3 goblins at one point. and he stole some of our stuff, and we were trying to track down these goblins instead, and they almost killed my friend. And so, yeah, we set them on fire. Or I set them on fire. And she saved one goblin baby, so we didn't kill all of them.
You guys have issues, man.
You wouldn't know all the issues that we have. You like Phillip here? I think he's sleeping, but either way, he almost died, so he doesn't have to say anything if he doesn't want to. But he was enslaved by the Goblin Mining Corporation. You just might say that we have a deep hatred of goblins.
Okay. Anyways, so Randy is now on your campfire, and not in your campfire, but he's now around your campfire.
He was wondering how it is to sit in the campfire.
That's right. He was like, I wonder what it is like to sit on fire. And boy, did he find out the wrong way.
What's the right way?
You put someone else to sit on fire. Prefer goblin. But anyways, and you guys, I guess, take turns on being on night watch.
Yep.
And it's now morning again. And you guys are all now well rested. And you're still right outside this time of this so you're still outside this town of Amphile. And it's now morning. And you see there's a group of villagers who are coming towards the cave, and they're all sort of laughing and chuckling, and then they see you guys, and they go like, "Hey, what you doing here?"
Camping? What's it look like?
Yeah, but why are you camping outside a slave's home?
Were these your goblin slaves?
There's the whole town's goblin slaves.
Huh. Well, there's one left.
Fucking adventurers. You're gonna have to pay us for this.
Well, all right, how much?
And then, Dakari, you wanted to say something?
Oh, I just wanted to mention that I hold my baby really tight to me.
Okay. It's noted. The villager's like, man, she's holding that goblin really close to her. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah. Well, how much for the whole lot?
Well, let's see. I'd say roughly 10,000 gold.
Well, I tell you what. We don't really want to give up that much money, but do you have like a quest or something that we could do for you to call us even?
All right. And Dakari, did you want to say something else?
Are we just going to ignore the fact they said they had the goblins as slaves?
Yeah, and you killed all their slaves. Well, and
Because wasn't like Steve's whole point that like goblins have slaves or something?
Hey, Gabie, let's do this in character because you think Dakari would probably say something, right? Or is she going to stay quiet here?
Yeah, I was saying it in character.
Oh.
I'm referring to you as third person because I'm pissed off. And it's because God was also speaking to me, so then I got confused and I was like, yeah, but isn't that what Steve said?
I was confused because it sounded like you were talking to me. But anyways, yeah, go ahead and say it how you would say it about Steve then.
I forgot what my argument was. No, oh yeah, okay. Are we just going to ignore that they said that they have these goblins as slaves?
Right at the moment, yes, because how many of there are there?
Right now there is 10 of them.
Yeah. I don't really feel like fighting off 10 villagers. Yet it sounds like in a sense we freed these slaves.
But wasn't your whole argument like the goblins are bad because they enslave others?
Well, it seems like I might have made a mistake this particular time.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess we're like having this conversation like right in front of these villagers.
Yeah, hey, I don't give a shit about your moral compass. I want my money. I won't be able to get my farming done this year Because I don't have my goblin hands.
Have you thought of hiring people?
That's what I needed 10,000 gold for.
Or you could just do it yourself.
You don't seem to understand, little lady. I need more people to get it happening. Because I'm also working in the fields.
Okay. As long as you're working, then I feel better about this.
Yeah, you have Peepa Jr. in your hand, and it's just so rude, they're not even going to give him back to me. He's like my own grandson.
What do you feed him?
Yeah, I feed everybody.
No, what do you feed him?
I give him the best of meat, I give him the best of vegetables, and he eats whatever he wants from the garden.
Okay, I look at the little goblin baby and I say, honey, would you like to go to the sky?
To the sky?
To the guy. Guy.
It sounds like you're about to sacrifice him.
I definitely heard Sky also. I'm like, what's going on?
And it sort of just nods its head meekly.
He does?
Yes.
Okay. I put the little goblin baby down.
And he runs over to this guy. And the guy picks him up and swings around. He's like, oh my god, I'm glad you're so good, PJ. You're so safe, PJ.
Are you sure he's a slave? You treat him like family.
You know, it happens when you have slaves and family relations mixed in.
Wait,
What?
feed by that.
Not for it. Anyways, I need you guys to leave.
Okay, but we don't owe you anything.
Well, I prefer if you guys gave me some money at least.
Well, I don't think we're going to do that. But like I said, we can do a favor for you.
Yeah, well, I just prefer if you guys would give me some money. You know, I don't have any quests or anything. I'm just a fucking farmer with my goblin children. I mean, slaves.
So I stand up now and I say, hey, I hate goblins probably more than anyone else alive, but I know slavery is wrong, so you have to free these guys, these creatures.
Okay. They're free. It's just they're more not as welcomed in front of strangers because they're my family.
You refer to them as slaves multiple times, though.
Because you guys are strangers.
He definitely did. But Philip, I think these are his illegitimate children.
No, they're legitimate.
These are his legitimate children.
Hey, farmer, did you fuck a goblin?
That's neither here nor there.
More than once. Okay, well, you are worried about your fields.
Yeah.
Okay. What needs to be done?
Harvesting.
All right. So if we harvested your fields real quick, we'd be square?
I mean, I guess so.
All right.
I don't think you can do it really quick.
Oh.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Why are you negotiating with this goblin fucker?
I'm tired of people chasing us, all right?
Okay, but we're 3 warriors and they're just a bunch of farmers. I'm pretty sure we could take them.
I know, but I'm tired. I'm tired of killing.
That's like being tired of breathing.
And then you hear Randy from behind you guys go like, I just want it to be known I'm not part of any of this. I just want to see the world. So I'm just gonna go.
Randy, you're helping.
Oh man.
Randy is part of this tribe now, okay? Randy, you're one of us now.
As long as I'm not the mayor.
Nope, you won't be the mayor here. All right. So look, I go, okay, so there's me, there's Tecaria, there's Phillip, we got Scott, and we got Logan, and then we got Pater and Arthur. I mean, that's a whole bunch of people right there, and animals. I think between all of us, we could probably get the entire harvest done in a day.
I mean, it normally takes about 3 months with 20 goblins.
3 months?
But we're special people.
All right, well, let me take you to my fields.
Okay.
And he takes you to this vast amount of acres of all sorts of different fruits and vegetables. And you see it literally goes on for miles. And it looks like it's roughly the size of Germany.
Wow, you own a lot of land.
Yeah. You earn a lot of land from, buying it and keeping it cheap when you make your workers homegrown.
Gross.
Yeah.
I see. All right. You wouldn't happen to know a couple of goblins named Paw Paw or Paw and Paw, would you?
No?
All right. Well, if you do, you let them know that we're looking for them.
All right, I guess.
Okay. Wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought, but I think through the use of magic and teamwork, we can do this.
So I sidestep over to Steve and he'll whisper at him, "Can we just kill these guys?"
I feel like Philip forgot he's supposed to be the good guy.
We don't have time for this. Yeah, but we got stuff to do.
Yes, I know you're right, Philip. But here's the thing, and we sidestep a little bit more to make sure that no one's not is listening. Look, now that I know how big these fields are, as soon as this guy turns his back and goes away, we can fucking sneak off his property and keep going the direction that we need to go.
Okay.
That way we don't have to kill nobody, we don't have to fight. We don't lose any hit points. I mean health.
And I can cast Cloak of Shadows.
Yeah, that sounds
So
cool.
we can all sneak away.
There we go. You in, Randy?
I guess so.
Okay. Let's do this. All right, so we're ready. Let's get to harvesting.
Oh, great. All right, well, me and my pals will help you.
Good. So you guys take that half, and we're going to take this other half.
You're telling me how to farm on my own farm.
Well, I just think that would be a good plan. Don't you agree?
No.
Hey, I grew up on a farm, mister. I know how to harvest. Okay.
Well, then you get started. It's this one I'm worried about.
Then you do that one. I'll do this one.
I bet your friend Steve.
No, but you're saying. I'll take care. I will take care of my friends. You just harvest.
Alright. You sound very suspicious there.
Well, there's no reason to be suspicious.
Alright, what's your old deception check? Or it's a skill throw.
Wait, which one? A deception?
Yeah.
Okay. That was not 20.
There's just something about your amiable hospitality that's just really makes me think I can trust you, Philip.
Thank you.
You just see Philip is shouting Scott's mouth, let go of it for a second, just to say thank you. All right. Yeah, so the farmers leave you alone and they go harvest their own part of the field.
All right. So as soon as they're out of what I like to call range, then we're going to start sneaking away.
Yeah, that's good because I don't have any spell to work.
Yeah, I was looking at myself too, and these are all designed for combat.
Yeah, I'm like, how is this gonna work?
This spell does not pick potatoes. I'm sorry.
I cast pick potato.
The closest thing that I had would have playing Cloud of Daggers, and that would have probably destroyed the plants in the process.
Hey, there's no plants to harvest if you destroy them all.
And just as Phil was jokingly saying that, you notice the field is on fire.
What?
Which direction?
In the direction closer to you guys than to the farmers. Sort of like it's burning towards you guys, towards the city.
Is that the direction that we were going to sneak off in?
It was actually.
Well, let's just go around.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so how big is the fire?
At this point, it's sort of raging to a great big height that you can't just simply put out with the simple toss of a bucket.
I have Ray of Frost.
Well, it sounds like it's a really big fire and it's out of control, and I think it's just best if we moved on, because I do not have anything to stop that.
Okay.
All right, so we see the fire, right? And just as we're about to sneak off, I go, Phil, you wouldn't have a spell for that, would you?
For the fire?
Yeah.
No, I don't have any anti-fire spells.
All right.
I
Well,
only have pro-fire spells.
yeah, me too. All right. Well, I feel kind of bad about letting this fire destroy this guy's harvest, but
Yeah, but they're a bunch of goblin fuckers, so it doesn't matter.
And as you guys are talking, you see Randy, Arthur, and Tater already well ahead of you guys and running past the fire.
we were running, obviously.
Oh, it sounds like you guys are just standing there and talking.
I thought we were just bullshitting.
No, we see the fire. We're going to start. I mean, as soon as I saw Tater start to run, I wouldn't have waited.
No, fair enough.
Oh, all right. Let's run after them. They get the right idea.
So you guys are now out of this field that it's burned. Well, you're not out of the field. You're further and further.
We made it past Germany.
No, you haven't made it past Germany, but you're in about Berlin now. So,
oh man, so,
Wait, where were we before?
at the border,
the southern border of Germany.
We were down in Bavaria.
That's right. So yeah, you guys
Wow,
are now...
we ran a lot, all the way from Bavaria to Berlin. We're in really good shape, guys.
That's right. Anyway, so you guys are now, you're still in this field, and the road, actually, you can see that there's a road over to the right of you if you guys want to go out that way.
Might be easier than going through all this plant life, this corn and whatnot. All right. So yeah, I think we'll take the road.
Yeah, I think we should go on the road.
Okay.
So go on the road and get our bearings, see where we're at, see how close we are to Alfie.
Okay. So you guys are now on the road. You happen to find yourself on this sign that says Long Road.
All right. Well, if I remember correctly, Long Road goes straight to Tribor. And then Long Saddle, and, well, it goes a long way. Let's see. Now, if I remember where that was in relation to the cave. I don't remember. But it seems like we still have a while to go.
And Randy, you hear Randy go, well, I don't know about you all, but I've always wanted to go to Tribor. I hear they have the best three-headed boar you could find.
That's cool, Randy. We're kind of on a secret but very important mission right now.
I love secret missions.
Yeah?
What's the secret and very important mission?
All right. So basically, there is, and you're not going to believe me when I say this, but it's true. I swear. I swear upon the highest thing you can swear by. All right?
Bratwurst?
Yes, Randy, I swear by bratwurst. I swear on bratwurst that this is true. But basically, there is this little half elf, half dwarf mix.
Oh, he's a freak of nature.
Yep, that's for sure. And he basically tricked us into believing that he was just like an orphan that needed to get back to his father. And we were taking him there, and then his father wasn't there, and then he killed who was supposedly his father or his uncle or something like that. And then he stole a potion, and then he turned himself into an orc. So we are trying to get there before he does that again.
Wait, why is he going to do it again if he already did it?
Well, you might not believe this, but we actually came from the future.
So, how long have you guys been addicted to that moss grass?
No, we're not on the moss grass. I swear. This is absolutely true. I mean, come on. We live in a world full of gods and magic. Is time travel not a possibility?
It is, just not for, someone like you.
Well, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Hey, fuck you, Mayor Randy.
I mean, it's possible for someone like Phillip or Decaria.
But why not me?
They know magic more than you. It sounds like you're taking this as a race thing. Because I was just talking about their magic capabilities.
I get the understand. No, I didn't do the time.
I don't think Steve knows more magic than me. We know about the same amount.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think you know more magic than him.
Yeah, well, Randy, you're wrong for one thing. Decaria knows the most magic than all of us, but that's because, her great-grandparents fucked a dragon, and
she went to Magic University.
No, she didn't. That was a lie.
Decaria! You don't even have a degree.
Wait, why is it a lie?
You're unqualified for this position.
You're being kicked out of the party. For a lie. No, yeah, why is it a lie?
It's not a lie.
I thought you told us in an earlier episode that you hadn't actually gone to Magic University.
I don't recall that.
Oh, well.
That's because she was drunk all the time. It was college.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Well, I mean, it's understandable. I, too, being the mayor, have once wanted to fuck a dragon. So
Wait, Decaria, do you or do you not have a bachelor's of magical sciences?
Well, it's not called that, but I do have like a degree of magic school.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's go back to what Randy said here for
stop,
a minute.
Corey. Let's keep walking.
Well, we didn't stop walking, Randy. We're still fucking walking. But
and suddenly, you guys find yourself nearing the entrance of Tribord, because apparently Randy controlled the path the whole time because you guys weren't paying attention. And suddenly, you guys are at the front gates of Tribord.
Okay, Randy. You said since you become mayor, you've had the urge to fuck a dragon?
It's just...
Now, you just became mayor like yesterday. You became mayor, and then you're like, I just had the urge to fuck a dragon. Because that's just thing that mayors do.
Oh my god.
Well, let me clarify. It's been 2 days since I've been mayor. And it's just, since you thought about being a mayor, it's that urge of power.
Randy, did it build up? Like right when you got sworn in, you were like, I don't really want to fuck a dragon, but I could. And then it kind of built up, and you were like, I have to fuck a dragon right now.
Yeah, that's like how it went in the last 12 hours. It seems like you understood that perfectly.
So is that really why you left? Not because you didn't want to be mayor anymore, but you really wanted to fuck a dragon, and you just knew that there was no dragons in Waterdeep.
You know, when you put it like that, maybe. It may be the reason. Really, I just want to see the world, but you know, meeting the dragon or two on the way doesn't hurt. Anyways, as you guys are walking, you hear this guard go, "Halt! What
Hi.
brings you to Tribor?"
We're just passing through.
Okay. How long is your visit?
Probably not long. I mean, what time of day is it at this point?
It's about mid-afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably maybe stop for something to eat and then keep walking.
Okay. And where are you walking to, adventurer?
You got a lot of questions, guard.
Yeah, you do. Basically, there's this set of caves that we're going to. I honestly forget the name of the caves at this point. It's been so long.
How long have you been on the moss grass?
No, we haven't.
That's what I said.
We haven't touched moss grass. I haven't touched moss grass at all in my life. I don't know about these other hooligans, but look.
I mean,
Just
DeGarrett
back to the
probably
ring.
used it to pass her classes in Magic University.
Yeah, doping for Magic University.
Yeah. Just like I said to Randy, in a world of gods and magic, why are you not believing my story here?
All right. And you see Randy goes, "I'm just passing by because I heard you guys have amazing Tribor, and apparently I want to fuck a dragon." And the guy goes, "Okay, understandable. Have a nice day." And just lets Randy through.
All right, and we just follow behind him.
Oh, you guys got to pay the entry fee.
What about Randy?
He's going to buy it in his boar.
So we don't have to pay the entry fee if we buy a boar?
Yeah.
How much is a boar?
It depends on how much you buy it for.
Buy a boar.
Oh, all of you? This is great. I need you all to go meet my friend, Chris P. Bacon. The best butcher in the shop.
All right, just point us in his direction.
He's that way. And he points you towards the center town of Tribor.
All right, nice to meet you, guard. What's your name, by the way?
Just get the fuck out of here already. I'm not here for your small talk bullshit.
Okay.
Hey,
bye.
What is your name, guard?
Yes, you can call me Guard Lerone.
Hey, guard Lerone. I'm Phillip Butslater Jr.
And I'm Steve Erickson. And this is Decaria.
I'm
That's
Decaria.
And that's Pater. And that's Scott. And that's Logan.
Oh, are you guys going to pay the pet and mount entry fee?
We don't have to pay any fee.
Are people.
I meant the owl bear and the
dog.
dog.
Yeah. We'll pay.
No, I was gonna do like a Jedi mind trick on him with my charisma. We don't have to pay any fees.
Oh, and why not?
Because of stuff.
Alright, roll deception then.
Roll perception?
Deception.
Is it? Okay.
Roll perception. I perceived what you just said was a whole load of bullshit.
I rolled a 13.
I think you're lying to me. But honestly, I don't care anymore. Just go.
Okay.
So,
bye, guard Lerone.
So you guys are now in this town square area of Tribor. There's all sorts of different butcher shops, and you see there's these great big pigs with 3 heads on them. And each head seems to have some different coloring and different effect to it. And there's just something about them that's weird. And you all can sense there's sort of like magical properties coming off of them.
That's cool.
So I turn to Logan and Scott and I say, "Do you guys want some boar?" And they look at me like all excitedly. And I say, "Go get it!" And they run over to the butcher shop and they start tearing into a boar.
Hey, you gotta pay for this.
And then I calmly walk over to that butcher shop and I say, okay, how much?
3,000 gold.
Damn.
Try again.
3,000 gold, please?
No, I meant give me a lower number.
Oh. 3,100 gold.
That's higher.
I don't know maths.
I'll give you 1,000 silver pieces.
Deal.
I think I overpaid.
Yeah. I was like, I think that's more than what he was asking for.
Well, wait, didn't he originally say 3,000 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And then I said 1,000 silver. Silver is less than gold.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So
Yeah.
it's not more than what he asked for.
yeah, you paid like 100 gold pieces.
That's quite the bargain.
But I still think it's too much.
I thought it converted differently, but yeah, you're right. That you basically just ripped them off.
No, I still, I don't know. Okay.
Well, then you hear the butcher say to his, one of his friends, see, the point is you start super high and pretend you don't know maths. Then they give you all the money you need. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are now there, and you see Randy has already bought 3 boars.
3.
You're loaded.
Yeah, they only cost me 5 coppers each.
God damn it, Randy.
I mean, what?
He paid a lot more for that, like 1,000 silver pieces.
Oh man, you gotta make sure you got the crispy bacon.
Oh, yeah. I thought that's where we were going.
No, this is not.
Rip off Sal's.
No, that's down the street.
Oh, okay.
This is Benny the Butcher.
All right. So I go over to Crispy Bacon's place.
So yeah, you see, it's the same thing. It's just they all have these same boars. It's just something about these 3-headed boars that everyone sells.
All right. Now, I just want lunch. So, do you like have some already sliced up boar for me?
I mean, if you pay for it, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, I'll pay for it.
All right, fine. Yeah, he throws the sandwich to you.
Oh, man. This looks amazing.
All right.
How much?
5 coppers.
5 coppers. He just paid 5 coppers for the whole boar. I'm just getting a slice.
Well, I had to make the sandwich, didn't I?
And you think that's worth a whole boar worth?
I had to cut the boar.
3,000 gold.
Deal! I tell you what, I'll give you 3 copper.
Fine. All
right. And then I give him 1 silver piece because I only have silver pieces. No, sorry. I only have gold.
Yeah, so you give him 1 gold.
So I give him 1 gold piece.
You don't change for gold?
Change for gold?
No.
Okay, well, you just take that then.
For me. You see, he's now changing the price on the sandwiches. 1 gold piece.
All the people behind me in line are just glaring.
Oh.
The whole line behind you throws their hands up. Ah!
I only brought 2 gold pieces. All right. So I guess all of you guys buy your boar and eat lunch.
Yep.
So what do you guys now do?
I go, all right, well, we gotta keep going to the cave. Mines of Vandilver.
Okay, let's go.
Do you, now this may sound like a random question, but do you guys know where we're going?
Roughly.
Yeah, Steve just said it. The mines of Vandilver.
Well, I mean, yeah, those are mines from the myths.
Yeah, we've been there.
Okay, yeah, moss grass. But I mean, like, where? What's the location? Like, where?
So I take out my map.
I'll know it when I know it.
And your map still just shows you the inside of the cave.
And I'm like, man, I wish there was a zoom out feature.
All right. Why don't we just go buy a map?
Oh, is that a
They
thing?
have-
Do people actually
Do they have
sell
map stores around here?
Yeah, the cartographer.
Great. Let's go see him.
All right, so you guys make it to this cartographer shop, and you see the sign says,
Hold on, you guys were reading it.
yes.
The fonts are very confusing.
Yes, it's in it's in Wingdings, and it has a key so you can translate it. And you see the first part says Lord, and second part says Porcion.
Lord Procyon.
Okay.
I think that's what it says. And then the last part, is that cartographer? No. Cartographer?
I don't know, I don't read. I'm just the mayor.
Right.
Randy just walks in. I need your best map, please, of this general area.
Your finest map, please, sir.
And you hear suddenly a voice go, is that any way to treat someone of royal dignity such as I?
Yes.
Okay. Rude. And you see this man with this very thick white mustache, balding head, and a row of sort of like the circle bald man cut of white hair. And he's very stout. Like he's very big, but he's dressed in fine clothes.
Short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout.
Does Phillip start doing the song and dance in front of
No.
Don't mind my friend here. He just does that whenever he sees a short person.
Well, all right. Anyways, I am Lord Porcion. And what brings you to my shop, peasants?
We came here for a map. We're told that you sell maps.
Can't afford it.
I can afford it.
Okay, how much is it?
Depends. How much do you want for it?
Let's say 3 gold.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, fine.
I
We'll
thought
do
he was
3
going to
gold.
give us an outrageous number.
You can pay the price of 3 gold? My, oh my, you have deep coffers.
Yep.
Well, in that case, if you want the finest of all maps, I'll give you a discount on a map for 333 gold.
Okay, so it costs 333 and you're going to give us a discount?
No, that is the discount.
Oh, okay. So
it's a third of the original price.
Okay, cool. I'll take it.
Excellent. And you see he pulls out this great big book that says Atlas on it.
All right. This way we'll always know where we are.
And he puts the book in your hands, and it's just, there's something heavy about it. And you notice there's some bloodstains on it also.
All right. I inspected to see if there's, like, I don't know, something sketchy about it, or
No.
Or, you know, is this actually something that will be useful and worth 333 gold? Investigation, I guess. 10.
There's, you notice that there seems to be some magical property about it that keeps this book from being damaged. And it feels about 20 pounds in your hands. You see it says, previously owned by a barbarian, don't mind the stains. And that's all.
All right, cool. So here's your money.
Great. So he takes the money, and you guys can now open the map, and you see that you guys are actually in the town that's right next to Wave Cave.
Oh, it's funny that we didn't run across this before.
Yes. Funny. And the cartographer shuts his shop and locks everything behind him.
All right. So it seems like we're almost there. All right, guys, let's run the rest of the way. Now with the ads. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It's actually pretty cool. They got transitions in there for you. They've got, different background musics you can put in. There's a lot to play with. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode so far. Thank you so much for listening. First off, we're going to announce the characters we had for this week's episode. Let's see, I don't think you've met him yet, but we have the character Chris. Well, actually, I haven't met either of these characters yet. First, we have Chris P. Bacon from Paulo Pedron Gavin on Facebook. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that. Thank you so much for supporting the show. And then we had Lord Porcion, or Lord Procyon. I know it's a star constellation. I never get that pronounced correctly, but this is from Matthew Raccoon on Twitter. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Just whatever you guys do, just keep, retweeting or whatever you do to help support the show will actually help me come up with a whole bunch of more character names. I definitely try to use all of them, and I plan to use every single character name I get. That just may not be as soon as I'd like it to. But yeah, the cooler the name, the more likely it will be used faster. Or, it depends on how appropriate the name is for the character I have in mind. You guys are also free to send in your own character ideas or things that you want your character to be like, and things like that. So just, send it our way. I'll be glad to have any creative idea you guys have. The other thing too is please continue to support us through Patreon, through donations, through Anchor, through any way that you can support us, even if it's just telling your friends about us and be like, all right, listen to this, and just getting them to listen to it. Whatever you do helps us a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this week. So thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this week's episode, and we'll see you all next week on the 16th. It should be the next week's episode. For now, bye-bye.
Hello and welcome to Dungeon Tales.
No, erase that.
We're in the middle of the episode.
Oh yeah, we are in the middle.
Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Tales.
That's a little better.
You know what? That's even better than what I was going to say. So we're going to continue. So yeah, you guys are right outside the cartographer's shop, and you have the map or the atlas, and it shows you that you are literally less than a day away from Wave Echo Cave.
All right, let's run the western way there. And then we started running. Or at least I did.
I run after Steve.
Yeah, I'll run after Steve too.
And Logan and Scott follow me.
You guys go ahead. I'll the mighty mare Randy will just walk.
Hey Randy, I think there's a dragon.
Oh, why did you say so?
And he sprints past all of us.
Yeah, dragging his 3 boars. And he's actually going faster than any of you guys. Alright, so on your way there, you guys actually run across what seems to be some camping supplies and things, or someone's camp from a previous night.
I take a look and see if there's anything that we want.
There's stones, some burnt sticks.
Why would I want burnt stones and sticks, Chris?
Honestly, I don't know why you're looking through a campfire.
Well, you said there's a camp. You didn't say it was a campfire.
Well, it's like it was a leftover camp. There's signs of a camp. It's not like there's, lavish bedrolls and.
Well, you didn't say that. You just said a camp. I'm imagining tents set up.
Well, no, none of that.
Okay, so basically, what you're trying to say is that there are signs that there was a fire, but now there's not a fire.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. So I go, cool. There are people here. All right, let's keep going.
And as you're saying that, Randy sort of pushes you aside and goes like, hold. We must approach the Dragoness in a very calm manner.
We're not even there yet, Randy.
You never know.
Yeah, I know we never know. You've been saying this the entire time. The last however many times that we've been traveling.
Hey, you seem a little bit angry. Have you not had your moss grass anytime soon?
I haven't had moss grass my entire life, Randy, unlike you.
Wow, okay. You're getting hostile and aggressive. Those are two signs of withdrawal symptoms from moss grass.
Look, I'm just saying that you keep talking about how to approach a dragoness. How many times can you talk about it in the last, 30 seconds of this episode?
Well, you see, the thing about Dragoness is there's never such thing as too much flattery.
All right, I got it. But Randy, I'm going to need you to be quiet now while we do our secret mission.
All right, fine.
So, I'm going to do an investigation check on the campfire to see, how long ago there was a fire there, all that.
Okay.
And I got a 12.
You can tell that it's at least been a day.
Okay.
Cool. We walk.
It's
All
been
right,
a day, guys.
We run.
You guys run for it, and apparently no one acknowledged Phillip about it being a day since the fire was lit.
Yeah, Phillip, we don't care.
God damn it. Listen to me!
All right, Phillip, you said it was a day?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for figuring that out.
You're welcome.
Are there any signs of who was here recently?
Let me think about it.
No.
No.
Okay,
I
so
can't tell.
we don't know whose campfire this was, but it might be ours. So, actually,
But you guys were with me the whole time.
Randy might be onto something here.
What?
Let's, Phillip, why don't you put on without a trace again, and we can be stealthy as we approach the cave, so we're not seen by our other selves.
I think our other selves are a day ahead of us, though.
Well, when we get closer, then.
Okay. Let's get in the cave. And then I'll cast it.
Okay, cool. And we run.
So you guys run, and you actually make it to the base of the mountain, and you guys don't see any cave entrance.
Wasn't there an entrance here the last time we were here?
I think so.
All right. Do we see the stairs that were there?
No.
There's no... the glorious stairs are not there?
It's on the other side of the mountain.
We're on the wrong side of the mountain?
You're not on the wrong side. It's just you're looking at the mountain and you see according to your map, you should be able to enter right here, but it's just rock face. There's no obvious oh yeah, we'll just go in here.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is actually going to go up and touch and feel with my hands. I'm going to make an investigation.
Okay.
All right. Maybe it's a fake rock wall. Sometimes how that happens.
Yeah, okay. Just humor him. He hasn't had his moss grass in a while.
Randy? I will fucking kill you. All right. That was a 5.
It's a nat 1.
Oh, yeah. It was a nat 1.
Yeah, you are convinced there's nothing but a mountain.
All right, guys. I felt it. It seems like it's just a mountain. So,
What can make the carrier do it?
Is that Randy?
Yes.
I knew I recognized your voice.
He's right in front of you, Phil. You didn't hear.
Anyways, Dicteria, why don't you investigate to see what really is this mountain?
Sure. Like an investigation or just
Yeah.
try to push at it.
Investigation.
It's 14.
So you happen to push this one rock, and it does this, like, this whole side of the mountain does this weird flip animation of like a bookcase in those like mystery novels where it rotates the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the whole side of the mountain.
The mountain rotates.
No, just that one side rotates
Like
with
the door.
and the carrier falls in.
mountain.
Yeah, so now the carrier is now in the mountain, and everyone else is outside.
I'm getting a feeling there is a way into the mountain from this way. It looks like we just need to push. Then I go up and push it.
Do an investigation check again.
Well, all right. My second one was a 22.
You push a few rocks, and you do find that it flips a different way. Instead of going left to right, it then goes up and down. You get thrown into the Wave Echo Cave.
Where'd everyone go?
Phillip, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been on a lot of moss grass, and I think everyone's just been imagination this whole time. So please don't disappear on me too, buddy. Oh God, Phillip's gone.
So I go up to the rock, and I don't push on it, but I do an investigation check.
Okay.
And that's a 19 plus 2 for a 21.
So yeah, you're looking at this side of the mountain, and suddenly like this big mouth gets formed out of the mountain and it eats you. And you find yourself inside Wave Echo Cave.
Where's Scott and Logan?
They're outside still.
No!
All right. So, do we all see each other, or?
Yeah, you guys are all in the same area. It's this big opened area, and you're just...
Is there light?
It's like this glowing moss.
Moss grass?
And suddenly you hear Randy go like, "Moss grass!" And he somehow enters the cave.
Does he bring?
He happens to bring Arthur, Peter, Logan, and Scott with him.
All right. Oh, good. Now we're all here. Okay. So, Tyler. Sorry, Phillip. Sometimes I call you Tyler for some reason.
That's my nickname.
Let's do that spell without a trace, and we are going to see if we can find Alfie and kill him.
Okay. I cast past that trace. Abracadabra!
All right. Suddenly we have plus 10 on stealth checks.
All right, and Randy just happened to be right outside of your range, picking up moss grass, and he's like, "Oh God, they're all gone!" And he starts screaming and running into the cave.
Uh-oh. That might cause us problems later. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is to stealthily run up, catch up to Randy, and knock him out to stop him from screaming. So he doesn't alert everybody.
All right, roll an athletics check. Now, are all of you guys running up to assault Randy, or is it just one person?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I got a 9.
Yeah, so apparently Steve isn't either.
Damn.
I ran.
Shitty.
I ran halfway. I went. All right, too much effort.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are just like, yeah, he'll be fine.
I'm going. All right. So I have my map of the cave then, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I take a look and I go, all right, let's see. Where are we going?
So you find you are in this big open corridor, and there's a couple of big stones, and there's not really a clear idea on what path you should go.
All right. Do I remember on the map where Alfie and Black Spider and all them were?
You'd have to probably do a wisdom check.
A wisdom check to see if I can figure it out from the map.
See if you can, remember where you left off.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be a remember check?
That's what wisdom's for.
What about history?
I got a 15.
Okay. History is more like for common history. This is more like just your own remembrance of stuff.
So 15. I roughly remember where it is.
Yeah, you remember that they got into this room about on the other side of the map from where you guys are now.
Okay. So I go, all right. So we are over here on the map and we want to get over there. So looks like we're going to have to, it looks like maybe we break through this wall or something. Well, let's keep walking. We'll figure it
Good thing I have a sledgehammer.
out.
Okay. And so you guys just keep walking down, and you remember that, like, you remember these halls. They look familiar to you, but you're not entirely sure where they remind you, like, what exactly is familiar about them, besides the fact you're in the same type of cave. You guys run across, and you hear some, a little bit down the hallway that you're walking.
Oh yeah, they're zombies. Okay. Do I see them yet or not yet?
You see there's a couple of zombies, and you see Randy happens to be among the zombies. You're like, hey, guys, I think the zombies want my moss grass, and I don't know what to do.
Does Randy know that we're here?
Oh, that's right. You guys are. Yeah, he doesn't know you guys are here. In that case, he does not say that at all. He's just like, no, this is my moss grass, zombies, and he's trying to fight them off.
All right, so I aim a firebolt at one of the zombies. I guess the one that's starting to attack Randy.
Okay.
And that's a 21.
Great. So definitely hits.
16 damage.
So he definitely seems like you've blown off a lot of him, but he's still moving.
All right. Well, because I used a cantrip, then I can follow up with a melee move. How far away are these zombies?
They're about 30 feet from you right now.
Okay, so I can run up and...
Yeah.
Cool. So then I'm going to run up and slice at it with Orc Slayer.
Great.
And that's an 18.
Okay. And you hear, well, you run up and you kill this zombie. Well, actually, you should roll for damage first.
15 damage.
All right, yeah, it's dead this time. And Randy's like, I don't know what's happening, but thank you, Ghost. Thank you, people. And, yeah, I want everyone to roll initiative because there's 2 more zombies.
Okay. I got 16.
But they still can't see us, right?
Yeah.
Decaria, what do you roll on your initiative?
Nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
That's confidential.
He got lower than us.
I got
Okay.
a 7.
Okay. All right. So, Decaria, you get to go first.
Okay, so I run away. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that.
You find the nearest cutest goblin baby and you run.
A zombie baby this time.
That would be terrifying, a zombie baby.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. Oh, it's a cute little. Oh my god, what happened to its face? Anyways, so yeah, what do you do?
So, how many zombies were there?
There's 2 of them.
Oh, it's only 2?
Yeah, Chaz just killed one. Sorry, Steve just killed one.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to do, I guess just a fire spell.
Okay.
I'll just do, I guess, a firebolt.
Sure.
I don't really want to use like an actual spell on 2 zombies, you know?
Sure.
Okay, so because zombies can catch on fire, right?
Yeah.
I just used a firebolt on them.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
I was there for it. Okay, so to hit is 26.
Yeah, that hits. Wait, is that? Oh, never mind. Let's say, is that a nat 20?
No, it's a +9, so it would have been I don't know, a number. Anyways, damage is just 8.
Okay, yeah, this zombie just catches on fire and burns to ash. And you see Randy just starts praying about all this magical stuff that's happening around him. And yeah, now it is Arthur's turn. And suddenly Arthur pulls out his short sword. And even though you guys have not trained him how to use it whatsoever, he throws it at the zombie. And it misses.
Oh man, that seemed like such
Well, I tried.
a pro gamer move.
And it is now Philip's turn.
Okay, so there's one zombie left, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I knock an arrow and I shoot at it, and it's an 11 to hit. Does that miss?
Let me check.
Chris,
Mm-hmm.
just a quick question. I don't mind Philip getting the kill on this, particularly since I sort of attacked before initiative, but I did get an 18 on initiative.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Well, it's too late now. You've been skipped. All right.
You already killed one, dude.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Stop bragging.
no, like I said, I don't mind Philip killing this one because it'll be like, one of us killed one each. But just saying.
That's okay. Yeah, it does hit.
Oh, okay, cool. And it does 8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so for my turn, all I did.
Yeah. So you shoot him right in the head, and it falls over, and then it gets back up.
Okay. So I get 2 actions. I got 2 attacks per action.
Mm-hmm.
So I knock another arrow.
Okay.
And that's a 20 to hit.
Okay.
And it does 5 damage.
Yeah. It shoots him in the head again, and he falls over and doesn't get up this time.
Wait,
All right.
I thought my bow did like a necrotic damage.
Which bow are you using?
It's the bow of cursed greatwood.
Well, to be fair, it is a zombie.
Yeah.
You have to add the necrotic yourself if you're going to use it.
Oh, okay. Well, I just remembered after I already killed it, so.
Oh man, that should have hurt you a lot more than it did.
He's dead on the ground. Oh, I could have done other damage.
You could have been deader.
I think this attack does more damage than it did. You should be more dead.
And you just see Randy's on the ground praying. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit above. I won't do firegrass or grass mouse or whatever the fuck I've been saying ever again. Oh, please, just help me get out of here alive.
Just shut up, Randy. You'll get out alive.
God.
Pretty much. Just kidding. It's me, Steve.
I know it's a fake. I know it's a fake. I know it's a fake.
I knock him out.
You knock out Randy. Okay. Do you guys just leave him there among the zombies?
No, I think I'll give him to Arthur or Peter to drag.
Okay. So Arthur and Peter are now carrying. He's like, man, we were horses, not fucking mules.
Yeah, sorry guys, but he was becoming a liability, and this whole mountain's going to go down. So it just didn't feel right about leaving him there.
All right.
Hey, why don't they just take him back the way we came? Because it's right there and we don't need them. They can just
I see how it is.
go.
And Arthur and Peter run away with Randy.
Okay.
I mean, if they're going to react that way, sure.
And
they can't fight anyway. Arthur just throws swords at people.
Oh, yeah. Philip, you got to pick up that sword.
I don't know where it is.
it's too dark.
Screw it.
And suddenly, they're running away, and then they go down some sort of path, and then suddenly, you just hear, ah! And then you don't hear them anymore.
Ah, shit. Well, we better go figure out what that was.
Okay.
All right. What's the marching order?
I'll lead.
Okay.
I'm in the middle, and Dakari is the caboose.
Wait, so you put Scott and Logan before the carrier?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just like how he does in real life.
I don't see a problem with this, guys.
Shotguns for the dog. Anyways, you guys are walking down this hallway that's going back the way you guys came. And I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
All of us?
First, we're going to have Steve do it.
Bullshit. Horses making us go back and do fucking dexterity saving throws. Getting themselves killed when we're trying to do a super secret mission here. All right, that's a 9.
So yeah, suddenly Steve just sort of drops into like some sort of chute. He was busy griping about Randy and Arthur and Taylor, and suddenly you don't hear him griping anymore.
Can I see?
Not particularly well because Randy took all the moss grass, and you guys didn't light any torches, and it's really dark in there now.
Wait, Randy took all the moss grass?
Oh yeah, he took it all.
What an asshole. But he's unconscious.
Yeah, he's nowhere near you guys.
Yeah, but I mean, how is he holding it? Did he put it in his pack or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just great big bushels of moss grass. So, Dacaria and Phillip, what do you guys do?
So we see him fall.
Well, you do. Phillip doesn't.
I hear him fall, though.
Yeah, you hear the sudden scream.
Because I have superior hearing. Wait, Dacaria, sounds like there's a trap. I hear a trap.
And I see a trap.
It's a trap.
You hear from the trap. Okay. So what do you guys do? Do you guys like investigate the trap or?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Dacaria, you look into the trap, and I want you to roll a investigation check.
Wait, I'm gonna light a torch.
Are you gonna drop it down this trap?
I don't know. I'm just gonna light it first.
Okay.
My check is 12.
So you see that this is a deep hole, and you're not entirely sure where it goes. And you see that it can go down quite a bit of ways, but it doesn't show you where it ends.
Okay, I yell down, Steve!
I hear
Steve, you're busy sliding down this great big sort of stone slide.
Whee! Man, this is great.
So, Dacaria, instead of hearing a response, you just hear what Steve just said.
I'll go hear it because of my superior hearing. And I go, Dacaria, that sounds like fun. We should go down there.
Do you jump in?
No, I look to Dacaria like, what should I do?
Okay, well, you can definitely go. I'm gonna stay here.
So I dive headfirst into the hole?
With the torch in your hand?
No, I drop the torch first.
Wait, into the hole?
Yes.
So
Yeah, I
like
drop it in the hole and I dive in so I can see where I'm going.
So you find yourself sliding down, and then you find yourself going a little bit faster than your torch.
Oh, no. And I go, ah,
He's like, trying to blow it out as he's starting to pass by it.
And yeah, you got past your torch just fine, but you almost lit yourself on fire. And yeah, so Dacaria, now it's just you, and I'm assuming Scott and Logan also jumped in after Phillip.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I mean,
Yeah.
why would this stay?
yeah, I guess so.
So Dacaria, do you just wait?
Well, I don't want to jump, but I guess, like, I have to in case they get in trouble and they need me.
And the carrier goes, I'm going to wait right here, not go down, because if they come back up, it will be through the same way they went down. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's why I don't stay. I guess I'll jump.
Okay. So just before you jump, you actually hear your voice coming from further down the tunnel.
Wait, like an echo?
What is she saying?
Like your voice.
Yeah. I mean, there could be some echoing, but it sounds like a clear version of how you sounded, a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
What did she say?
What did I say?
That was a long time ago. You expecting to remember this?
Yeah. It's an important plot point.
It's very muffled.
I don't remember. It's very muffled. You voice. You can't tell.
But you also hear Scott and Steve.
Scott and Steve.
You don't hear Phillip though. Phillip was quiet.
I don't think we had Scott then.
Yeah, you had Scott then, the dog.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Scott wasn't around in the Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I met Scott at the orphanage.
Which was before Wave Echo Cave.
No, it wasn't.
That was
Yeah.
after.
No. Wave
After.
Wave Echo Cave was where Alfie killed Gundren and where Phillip rode the black spider.
I thought Wave Echo Cave was the first cave we went to where I killed Sildar.
Yeah.
No, that's a different cave.
Okay.
That explains a whole lot, actually. But okay. Yeah, that was just a goblin cave. There wasn't really a name for it. Maybe it's Clark's cave.
Clark's hideout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Clark. It was Clark's cave.
Okay, so where do I hear my voice coming from?
From behind you.
Okay, I guess, yeah, I have to jump in.
All right, so you jump in, and Steve, you're the first one to arrive, and you actually find yourself in that treasure room you guys somehow got into, that you only got in there after Gundren was killed.
I go, ooh. And so then I look around to see if there's other treasure that we missed.
Well, you see there's more of those Pythagoras' polymorphing potions. You see there's all sorts of what looks to be magical items. You see there's Orc Slayer. You see there's a flying broom.
Jazz, you could get 2 Orc Slayers. And don't wield Orc Slayer.
So this is what I'm thinking, is that I go, okay, so I need to leave the stuff for past me to get, right? So I'm going to leave Orc Slayer, right? And I'm going to leave the flying broom because past Phillip will need to get the flying broom to get us out of other scrapes. But what I'm going to go up to the polymorph potions, right? And I am going to take all of them except for the basilisk one and the shade one.
So you still want me to drink that?
Well, yeah. I'm trying to keep the timeline somewhat intact to carry it. Jeez.
That was a horrible time for me, Steve.
But you're not there. This is me.
So
I'm making my own decisions.
So you're going to take the Orc one and...
Yes, I'm making sure I take the Orc one.
Okay.
But then what if What's-His-Face takes, like, my Basilisk one?
Or what if he takes the Wraith one instead?
Okay.
And we all die in the Orc War.
Are any of you down here arguing with me?
We're still following.
So you're shouting this to randomness, and you hear from behind you, Randy goes, "Don't worry, he's just part of my Mossgrass hallucinations. He's not real."
Okay, are they all down there now?
Yeah, they're actually all down there, and Randy's awake, and he's also there. And you are, looking and collecting the potions, and suddenly Phillip arrives, and then his torch falls slowly after him. And
then Scott and Logan. But Logan
Mhm.
uses his wings to slow his descent.
he doesn't have wings.
Yeah, he's an owl bear.
Yeah, but he doesn't have wings.
Yes, he does. Owl bears have wings.
No.
They just
You-
can't fly. Because they choose not to.
It's a
Okay.
moral reason.
Okay, so
Fair.
owl bears don't have wings? I
No.
thought they had like small wings. But no?
No.
Okay. Okay, well, Logan and Scott, they just land like perfectly fine, like nothing happened.
Okay. And then the carrier arrives shortly afterwards.
All right. I go, okay, guys. I'm going to take all the potions. All right. Alfie is looking for these potions, specifically the orc one. So that means he's going to have to come and find us.
But
If-
what? But Steve. Sorry. Steve.
The fall.
What if Alfie wasn't looking specifically for the orc potion? What if he just randomly grabbed it, and now that it's not here, he grabs the wraith potion, and then when we go to Orc Wars, I'm not able to turn into a wraith, and we all die.
Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm taking all of the potions, and that will put us on a different path. Because if we're killing Alfie, that's going to put us on a different path, anyways, right? Because we
didn't go to Orc Wars because of Alfie.
No, but we went. But I'm taking the basilisk potion, so Decari never turns into a basilisk, and then we never have to go to the monster doctor, and then we never run into Carl, who tells us we should go to the Elf Kingdom, and we never go to the Elf Kingdom, and we don't get enslaved by the Elf King to go fight in the Orc War. Yeah, because there's no Orc War because we took the Orc potion, so Alfie could never turn into an Orc to incite the Orc War to actually happen in the first place.
Man, my hallucinations are crazy.
Shut up for a second, Randy.
Do I still meet?
Talk to me.
Do I still meet Stormy?
I mean, we could arrange for that to happen.
Okay, let's
Who's
do
Stormy?
it. My fiance.
Oh. That's what you're worried about?
Yeah, he doesn't even care about his brother who never woke up. Or
What are you talking about? My brother, he never woke up.
yeah, remember in that last bit, he never got up. You never saw him awake again.
Okay, well, if we're changing everything, we have to make sure he's all right.
Yeah. He was just like it was a given.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I put all the potions into my pack.
Okay.
And I look around to see, well, there's a whole bunch of gold around there, right?
Yeah.
I go, all right. So let's dig in gold, and then we're going to wait here for Alfie to try and get whatever he's searching for in here.
And so among this gold, you see there's this gigantic golden tower of ingots going one direction, through another direction, back and forth, and onto the pedestal. And it says, "Challenge if you dare for the greatest prize of them all."
That sounds like a challenge.
It's like, ooh, Jenga.
And I go, okay, pedestal, what do we have to do?
And it goes over the brief instructions of how to play Jenga.
All right. And in D&D, what does that mean?
Pretty much, you have to stack the gold up and higher and not let it fall on your turn.
Okay.
So just Jenga.
Yeah.
But what does it mean you have to roll?
Yeah.
Oh, let's say dexterity.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
But who's going to play?
Also, who am I playing against? Is the pedestal magic?
The pedestal is magic. It's only one contestant against the whole dungeon itself.
Okay. I think that I should go because I have proficiency in dexterity.
That's probably smart. But okay, yeah, fine. We'll let Phillip do it. Though I did roll an 18 on my first roll.
So Do I start the game or does the pedestal start?
The player may go first, you hear a voice say in your head.
It's dexterity saving throws, right?
No, just dexterity checks.
Oh, okay. Dexterity. I got a 12.
So you move the first piece, and it goes on top, and it seems to go just fine. But you feel like there's a rumbling going on in the room.
Okay.
And suddenly another piece seems to move magically, as if there's something invisible moving it. And you find yourself in this weird game of Jenga. And each time a piece is moved, you find the whole room starts to shake. I want you to do another dexterity check.
22.
Okay, so you take one of these pieces and you put it at the top, and you're doing really well, and it seems like you're winning. And then suddenly you hear a big bang on a door about a few hundred feet away.
Yeah. So since Philip's playing the game, I'm just going to be like patiently waiting in front of the door because I know that's where Alfie's going to be coming from.
So you're patiently waiting in front of this door, and you hear the banging. What do you do?
I open up the door. Who is it?
You go to open up the door, and it's magically sealed.
Oh, so I can't open it.
You can't open the door.
I call out, "Who is it?"
And you hear a muffled voice going,
I can't understand that.
and the voice, you hear footsteps walking away.
No, come back.
No, come back, or no, come back.
No comeback. Not allowed here.
You hear walk away. No, come back. No.
Okay. Yeah, and the banging seems to stop. But the room seems to keep rumbling, and you notice that the shelves start to sink, and that the room seems to start falling apart.
But he's winning.
And let's see. And Dekaria, you notice like there's something about this room that just seems like there's some magical pull that's dragging your attention.
Okay. Can I do like an investigation check to see if I feel anything else?
Sure.
Got a 22.
So you notice like there's some strong sensation pulling you towards further into this room.
Okay.
Like there's something like you found what direction it's telling you to go, and you find yourself in front of this great big door, and it has this fire on it, like this etching of some type of fire on it.
Okay, I touch it.
You touch the door and it doesn't do anything.
I do another investigation check.
You see there's a doorknob.
Oh, I open it.
You open the door.
I go inside.
What does she see?
You go inside and you find a room that's just pitch black. And you hear a voice that goes,
Hey, Steve.
Game over.
Steve!
And that's where we'll be ending this week's episode of Dungeon Tales. So thank you all for listening, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.